While we're shooting video here of the exterior, again 969 Highway 4, Building F at Nourish Feed and Supply. This is their yard side wall, exterior wall. Again, the hole that I showed you from the inside is from where the furnace used to be, and they removed the furnace from that location and placed it in the opposite corner, but never patched the hole. It's been that way this whole time. This door I could not get open from the inside, and a key would not work from the outside, and you can tell that it's been busted up in here. Some dents there, and then you could see where somebody's jammed something in there, like a knife or screwdriver, something like that, to try to get that open. Door's kind of been out right there, so I'm not sure what's going on with the door, but it wasn't like that before. And then the first problem that we had with Ryan back here was he sprayed these storage shelves to put their inventory on. He sprayed them green and got green spray, overspray on the building here. It's not a lot, and it's not super noticeable, especially in this light, but you can see it from this distance and this light in person. You can also see this is the green where he just sprayed on the ground and whatnot. And I didn't raise too much of a ruckus with him, but I did say to he and his contractor Lee that it would need to be painted back over, taken care of, and he told me that it would be. And that was about 11 or 10 months ago. Just looking at the back of their building here, I don't see anything too out of the ordinary. Had some sort of animal pen back here, which is fine. This is the storage shelving that they were spraying green spray paint. And then these are swamp coolers that a previous tenant had put in and abandoned here, and they're functional to my knowledge, although needed to be serviced, which Nourish had serviced. But I don't see any damage or anything back here. Everything looks good, with the exception of this hole that they cut out up here to vent that furnace out, and that's a brand new hole. And as we saw from the video on the inside, they took the furnace down, and I don't know why, because that furnace belongs to the complex. There was one in Art's building over there. There was one in my dad's shop in the front there. So they've been in here for quite some time, and it was functional. So I don't know why it's come down, but better not disappear. And those holes need to be patched. This is their yard space, which was one of the big controversies between us. You could see they didn't keep it at all. They just left all their packing material trash out here. Never cut their grass. It goes right back from my point of view to that telephone pole there. So I understand that it's not all their yard space, although they wanted it to be. But never bothered cutting the grass back here, even though I asked them to do so during the rim fire in Tuolumne County. It was so bad and smoky and dry and hot over here. I was really concerned that their scattered hay, it was all dried and scattered out here, and their tall grass there butting up with this tall grass, and the tall grass there, and the trees and whatnot. So asked them to remove some of the hay and cut their grass, and they never did. And then their yard space extended all the way to the back of the building. They had free reign to do whatever they wanted back here, as far as starting a nursery or putting stock, inventory, hay, or whatever. We allowed them to do reasonably anything they wanted to back here, with the exception of drill into the ground. They had this big auger truck here that they wanted to put these big pillars in, drill into the ground and put these cement pillars in, and then stand up a big hay storage canopy, and that just wasn't going to work. You just can't be drilling into the ground like that. So that about covers it for their yard and exterior walls. We've already shot video of the front here, but front looks fine. The driveway here, gravel, looks like it's holding up pretty good after they just took their forklift and just crunched the asphalt up so bad it was just sticking up and created big ruts and whatnot. So I came in with a sledgehammer and knocked down the high spots and then filled it in with gravel, keep it as level and presentable and safe as possible. And again, for being a garden and nursery, they never took care of their flower bed, just left it all dry weeds and whatnot.